What's up everyone, here, and today I'm bringing you a video, and before we get into it, I haven't uploaded in a while, and yeah, I'm not sure how long it was since I uploaded. There we go, I don't know how many kills that was, and yeah, it's not actual live gameplay, it's gameplay that I got actually a while ago, which turned into nearly an hour worth of footage, but I cut it down to my best game out of all of them, which was this one. And by what you see on this, I pretty much held out in this bunker, and I done pretty well, to be honest with you. I got a few defense kills, and that scumbag killed me with a trench shotgun. Gotta love shotguns, but there is one. This isn't gonna be me talking about Battlefield. It's gonna be, well, not just Battlefield, but other games in general. I haven't uploaded in a while, and there's a reason for that. I really haven't gotten around to doing it, and I just haven't had time. But there's one thing I want to say about Battlefield. In the beta, the deploying didn't seem as long as it did in the full game. Like, you have to wait like 10 full seconds if you if you just skip the thing first. And there we go. Maybe a nice little double kill. Throw the grenade in. And there we go. Well, it's sort of like a double kill, you know, a couple of seconds after, but still. The deploying on the game doesn't seem quick enough, I don't think. Like, they could be doing this so you don't absolutely bombard a certain flag so you can cap it, or so you don't absolutely molest the other team. But I just think if the, just lower the seconds of it down a little bit more, I think that would be very good. And I did change to an assault rifle in this because in the beta I did seem to be better with a sniper, but in the full game it's just a little bit more difficult, so that's why I switched to the type, I think it's called. I could be wrong about that, I'm not too sure. Can't remember, I haven't played Battlefield in a bit now. Instead, I've been sweating off on the worst thing in the history of life, FUT Champions. It's so annoying. Like, at the moment, I am in Goal 3, I have like 6 games left. And I nearly lost 10 games in a row when I started out. Luckily I didn't. I'm kind of glad I didn't, because that would have been the worst thing ever. But yeah, I just want to talk a bit about FUT Champs. Like, I think it should be easier for people at a lower skill level or something like that. So if you're in bronze, you should come up against players that are around your standards of FIFA. But yet again, you do have to be somewhat decent at the game to get into FUT Champs and to actually play them. It's somewhat difficult. I'm not sure if I'm going to play the last games, but it is worth it because the monthly rewards, which I for some reason got a bronze. Like, I've actually gotten into good. Like, I've gotten good rewards from the weekly ones, but monthly I got 1 bronze championship player red yoke, whatever you want to call it. And it was a bronze goalkeeper called Norris. Bleeding Norris. Out of all the players I could have got, I got Norris. And he's untradeable as well. But yeah, again, if they were tradable, you could probably pack Ronaldo and bleeding sell him for God knows how much his striker inform goes for. But here you go in the gameplay. This is where I started, holding down, shooting through that little circle, killing the enemies if they tried coming through, chucking grenades at them. That's a smoke grenade. Took me a few seconds to actually realise, but yeah, again, it said a quick mass, so I knew that was a gas grenade. But anyway, I'm thinking of, maybe recording the last 6 games of FUT Champs. Showing the team that I might just say the team if I remember it off the top of my head right now. You do have to have a hybrid between 3 leagues, and I've went out to splash some cash. I still have some money left over in the bank, but I did buy Sturridge, an informed German striker from the 2nd German league. Can't exactly remember what it's called. I think his name is Tredor, something stupid like that. He's not fast, but he does know how to shoot. I have Bellarabi, Draxler, Can or Chan, Sterling, Moreno, or Alberto Moreno, whatever you want to call him, Jonathan Tah, or Taya, whatever you want to call him. I'm not too good with all these names, but names that I know I'm good with, if that makes any sense. Probably doesn't make any sense, but I'm just gonna go with it. The other centre back, I can't actually think of the name of any at the moment. Oh yeah, I have Mustafi. When he got red carded, I did trade him out for Mertesacker. Why? Because to get that link up with me goalkeeper is just farming, because he's German, and me right back is Borsinski, who is also German with 86 pace, which is pretty good. I have both full backs on stay back while attacking, because if they go on the counter attack they can easily get past me defenders, which aren't the fastest. But yeah, Mertesacker, he's slow, but yet again, when I use him, he's just like that solid rock at the back who makes last ditch tackles. Like, he's unbelievably good. Like, when I used his loan card when I didn't have much money to actually buy any players, he seemed to be able to do a lot good at the back. That made no sense, but he seemed to be really good at the back, is what I'm trying to say. That gun that I just picked up, well, that I have right in my hand now, this thing is an absolute beast. This is the gun you need to hold out that bunker. But I might use this gameplay for the rest. I'm running over 7 minutes, 7:30. So I'm going to leave it here. And yet again, I haven't uploaded in a while because I haven't found time and I haven't gotten around to do it when I had time because I was doing other things. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed a little update about what I'm doing, you know, if you want to actually see me play FUT Draft or anything like that, I could stream it possibly. Yeah, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this or content in general. And I see you all in the next video. Peace.